Is your walking and balance not as good as it once was, or maybe even getting worse?
This is not uncommon as you age, particularly in your 50s and 60s. I know from experience, we're going to show you three excellent exercises that are going to help your balance and keep you upright and moving.
Before we get into the exercises, you want to know the difference between a stationary exercise and a dynamic movement exercise for your balance. When it comes to stationary, that's things like standing on one leg or maybe standing with your feet close together. This is good to work on your balance, but it's not going to be as good as actually moving through a walking motion while working on your balance. That's going to help a lot more with your walking.
And that's what we're going to focus on. By the way, if you do recommend to have a cane or a walker by your therapist or doctor, make sure you stick with that. We are not saying you should not use it.
So for these three balance exercises, we want you to perform them for about a minute each. So that should take you 3 minutes. Now we want you to do this 3 times a day. So morning, afternoon, evening, if that's applicable for you. And you should try to do this at least for 6 days a week to really see some good progression.
Right, so consistency is absolutely necessary. And remember, take Sunday off and relax and forget about it. Start up again Monday. All right, the first exercise is heel toe walking. Mike's going to demonstrate it, and I'm going to explain a few important tips about it. Heel toe, because the heel should touch the toe. Mike is using a cane to maintain his balance. You can put your hand on the wall or in a cupboard, whatever it is, you need to be stable while you're doing this. Now, stop right there once, Mike. The important part about this is proprioception. In other words, you can feel, it's important, you can feel where your foot is in space without looking down. If you can do this without looking down and your heel touches your toe, go ahead, take another step, Mike, right there. That's what the goal is. Now, some people, they won't be able to tell and their foot may wobble around a little bit. But for those people, look down, see where your toe is. After you get used to getting that proper heel toe placement, try to do it with looking straight ahead and maintain that. It's a big part of walking with good stability, knowing where your feet are, they go in the proper place so you have good stable base. So with this one, do it in the house, do it with your cane by the cupboard, walk back and forth approximately 10 feet if you can. You can go longer depending on your house or hallway, and it should work out very well. There's no need to do this one outside. I would just keep it inside, and when you're ready to walk outside, things will fall into place. Okay, the second exercise is going to be walking or sidestepping like Mike is demonstrating right now. You're going to use a cupboard or platform like this. He's got his hands on there for balance. Now, it's important that you have good control and you know where your feet are. This is for proprioception as well. But sidestepping is oftentimes a cause of a fall. People are stepping to the side in the kitchen or in the living room and their feet catch on the floor or something else and down they go. So really work with this. He's got a slight bend in his knees. He's coming down. His forefeet actually are touching first, which gives you a feel for where you're stepping on in case there's a cat or a dog there. It's not funny. I've had a number of patients trip over their pets. It's a bad thing. So this is a good exercise, about 10 feet back and forth with this one as well. Okay, and the third exercise is you can use a stairwell with handrails like Mike is doing. We'll show you an advanced version. It's toe touches. Now with this one, as Mike is doing, you specifically just touch with your toe. You're not going to place weight, so you practice good control. This is a very good exercise to help you negotiate up and down steps with confidence. It's a common place for falls. You do it with your right leg for 5 to 10 repetitions, then do your left leg. As soon as you have good control with this and you're tapping very well, you can go right, left, like Mike is demonstrating right now. How you feeling, Mike?
I'm feeling fine.
Good. If you really want, you could go up to the next step if you have any big steps to negotiate around your house or going up and down in your yard. That's a little more advanced, and we're going to show you even a more advanced level in just a second. Okay, now this is not going to be for everyone, but when you feel you're ready for a challenge, Mike is going to use a cane. You could use a chair to hold onto. Take a ball about 8 inches in diameter, and you do toe touches. Now, the goal is do not let the ball move. So if you touch it too much, obviously not a good situation. So it's just a touch and keep the ball there. This really tunes in the awareness of where your legs and feet are while you're moving, which is going to cross over into walking, particularly if you're walking in dim light or you got to get up to use the restroom at night. All these things really help that proprioception is key for not falling and feeling very stable. Mike, anything? I really hogged everything on you today. I hope you get over it. All right, so work these exercises 6 days a week, do them consistently, and you're really going to have a difference in your walking, and the probability of needing a cane is going to drop down. We've done it with patients. It's worked well. Mike, what do you got to say?
If you want to check out more videos on balance, here is one you can work on, and click right here to follow it.
Of course they want to check out more videos by us, Mike.
Oh, okay.
Bob and Brad, the two most famous physical therapists on the internet.